Hi, beautiful souls. It's Trishna, and it's time for another collective reading. So, with that, let's get into it. What messages want to come through for the collective? All right, feeling some energy in my right ear on the very edge. There is a sense of wanting to break out and do something different. The sense of wanting to try something new that maybe we've always wanted to try, but for whatever reason we didn't. Maybe we didn't have the guts to do it. Maybe we thought we might regret it later on if we did do it. Maybe it's something that would create a permanent change and we just weren't really ready for it. Maybe it's something that we thought, yeah, it's probably a good idea in theory, but in reality, I don't know that I would really actually be into it, so why even try or go for it? Whatever it is, even if it is permanent, it doesn't feel like the most permanent thing in the world. It still feels like, maybe it could leave a bit of a mark that lasts, but for the most part, whatever it is, can go back to normal if you gave it enough time. I feel like now is the time for you to try out whatever this thing is. Why not? Have fun, explore, be adventurous. What other messages want to come through for the collective? Let's talk about love. Feeling these feelings, positive feelings in the heart, kind of above the heart. For some of you, there may be somebody that you want to really go the distance for. Maybe somebody out there is looking to propose to their partner. They think that their partner will say yes. All signs point to yes, but also maybe there's been a little bit of a lull in the relationship where maybe you aren't going on as many dates, or maybe you guys aren't saying as many words of affirmation as you used to. And so you're pretty sure things are going to go smoothly if you ask. You're pretty sure the answer is going to be yes. You're pretty sure that this person really loves you, but also it's been a little bit quiet on the more romantic aspect. So that is leaving a little bit of a question mark in your mind. So the solution is easy. Just reinstall date night. Restart, reinstigate, whatever the right word is. Just get back into doing date night again and watch as the person blossoms and they are connected to you, but really starts showing their connection to you again. And after 3 of those, if you want to pop the question, you'll know what the answer is before you even ask. What other messages want to come through for the collective? Regarding career, I'm feeling some stress. Feeling like there's a lot that's being asked of you right now. A lot that you need to learn, a lot that you need to do. You may be wondering how you got yourself into your current situation. Is this even worth it? Why are you here? Universe, why did you put me here? I don't get it. But I do feel like it's definitely for your development. Like there's something that you're definitely getting out of the scenario that you're learning that is going to give you a lot of confidence, not currently, but a few months down the line or a few years down the line, you'll be like, wow, yeah, I can totally do that. And whatever you're doing right now, even if it seems unrelated to what you currently want to do or what you ever are planning to do for your career, it is going to be something that will serve you. It is going to be something that you'll be able to speak about on your resume or in an interview to say, yeah, no, I've actually done that, and that. So they may seem really minor right now, like a lot of work, but like not a big deal, or, just not something that you want to do, but it's actually really, really, really going to pay off. So honor what the universe is giving you. Sometimes we like to question what the reasoning behind certain things are and try to understand the universal plan for us and like, what's the plan? What's the next step? How does this fit in? Why is this happening? But sometimes it's not really for us to know what that plan is, because if we did know, we still wouldn't really get it. It wouldn't make sense. Certain things only make sense in hindsight. They don't make sense before they actually happen because we don't know enough to understand why it makes sense. You know, in hindsight, you have more experience, more knowledge, a better grasp of the situation, and you can see how all of the different things fit in together and be like, oh, I totally get it now. Like, that makes sense. But before that, you don't even know the people that are going to come into play. You don't even know what you're going to want to do next, or you don't even know what opportunities are going to show up for you. So how can you know that this is going to be perfect for you? You know, even if the universe told you, you'd be like, nah, I don't really get it. I'd rather do this other thing. So either way, you're not really going to appreciate it. So the universe is just like, okay, let's just keep your conscious brain out of it. You're here. We got you here. You're doing your thing. You got to do your thing. You're listening to us, even though it doesn't make sense. Cool. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll thank us later. You're in a point in time right now where you're having to exercise a lot of inner strength. Makes sense given career, right? If there's a lot that you're having to work on, but you don't get why. Why is this important for me, universe? If this is about love, it's about wondering, does the person love me back? Feel like all the signs point to yes, but do they? And in the past, you may have really been struggling. There may have been some kind of addiction that you had. Now, addiction doesn't just have to be drugs. It can also be negative patterns, thought patterns. It can also be maybe an addiction to a dream that you had. And you became obsessed about that dream or a person. And you were willing to do anything and give up everything to achieve it, and you would not let that bone go. You would not drop it. And so now you may be wondering, was that obsession what has led me to where I am now, this uncertainty that I feel right now? Should I have even wanted that thing? Was that a waste of time this entire time? Was what I wanted not even meant for me? So a lot of inner strength work that's happening here. But whether it is love or career, you're going to have victory. You're going to have victory. You're going to have an audience. So if you do want to pop the question, you're going to have an audience at your wedding. And in your career, this may end up being something where you get really recognized, or maybe you end up teaching other people, guiding other people, or being a public speaker of some kind, or doing a TED Talk or something like that. You're going to be a role model in some way. The challenge is that things are moving really, really quickly for you, and you also want answers very quickly. If you're in love, you want to know, is this person going to say yes? Like, I really want to say yes because I'm ready to move into the next phase of my life with this person. If this is career, it's a lot of maybe information coming at you all at once, and it's like, oh my God, I have so much work to do. And then the next day there's more. It's like, I already had so much to do and now there's more. And the next day, oh my God, seriously? But the benefit is that you're currently actually really in your own power. And the universe is training you to really step into that power, step into your capabilities, step into all that you can be. For some of you, stepping into management. So utilize that power that you have. Honor that it exists. If you don't know how to utilize it, that's okay. Just honor that all of this is leading you to embracing the power that you have. This is definitely a time to do a lot of releasing work. Whenever you have time in between all the work that you have to do, release it. Whenever you have a moment of time, when you are on your own in your relationship, release any kinds of inks that you have. Some of you may feel like you're at a crossroads. Should I stay or should I go? The answer is stay, at least for now. The answer is this is not really the time to be asking that. There's something to be gained where you currently are. If this is about work, stay, learn all that you can learn from the situation, even though you don't understand why it's important for you to learn these things, learn them. Because the universe, your higher self, knows the future, and they are preparing you now to set you up for a good future, even if it seems hard right now, even if you don't understand why. So the answer is stay for now. Take what you can get out of the situation, make the most of it, offer your best. Offer your best in it, because even if you don't like the people here, even if you don't ever want to be in this industry or anything like that ever again, it's still good to do your best and give your best so that you walk away feeling good about yourself, and so that everybody in the situation feels good about what you brought to the table. Now, for some of you, if you are in a more toxic situation, you might be like, well, they'll never appreciate it anyways. Then do it for yourself. Do it so that you can speak highly of the work that you did when you look back, without any kinds of self-doubt of like, yeah, but then I kind of did this one mean thing. You know, you don't want that in your energy. You want to leave a trail of positivity behind you. And if people don't want to pick up that trail, positivity, if they don't want to see it, that's on them. But you want to be the one that leaves it. So it's definitely time for perspective change regarding love and your relationship, regarding your career and how you're pursuing it or perceiving it. Look on the bright side. Keep listening to your higher self. Be calm and in your power. And it is going to bring you the results that you're looking for. Because we did have victory as well. Bottom of the deck. Lovers. You're getting really, really close to something that you want. Even if you feel, so in love, maybe you feel that, especially if you're going to pop the question. No, I know, I feel the love, I feel the energy. I'm really close. It's just about having the courage to ask the question. Or having the courage to get over cold feet if you're wondering, should I go or should I stay, even though you love this person. Whatever it is, you're really close. So you're really close if this is about love for you. If this is about career for you, you are also very close. For you, it's about 3 to 4 months away, but it's still very close. And it doesn't matter how far away you feel, how so off the path you think you are right now. You are on the path. You are exactly where you need to be. If you trust that you are exactly where you need to be, then you are exactly where you need to be, even if you're not. Because if you believe you are, your path will curve and it will shape itself to lead you exactly where you want to be. But if you think, I'm not where I should be, I'm not where I want to be, then that path to all that could be yours is cut off. And you're only perpetuating the energy of I'm not where I want to be, I'm not where I should be, and that's where you'll go next. But if no matter where you are, you say, I'm exactly where I need to be, then by default, you're vibrating at exactly where you need to be. And so wherever you end up being is going to be exactly where you want to be, where you wish you were. So you're very, very close. Just keep it up. Make the most of the situation while it's here, because you won't get another shot at it. And that's okay, but you'll wish you had, because you're definitely on to better, greater, bigger things. And even though whatever you're working on right now seems annoying and so minuscule, and for some of you maybe even beneath you, it's going to be a very valuable tool in your arsenal down the line, like majorly. Like I'm not saying that this is going to be some like, oh yeah, you'll just get back on your path after this and it'll be like it used to be. I'm telling you that within the next, as short as 3 months, as long as 3 years, you will have gone up several levels from where you want to be, from where you are, or where you were, where you wish you were. So this is not a small change. For some of you, this is the path to you becoming CEO. Yeah. You think you've fallen from grace? But it's setting you up for something that big, right? So again, some of this may take 3 to 4 years to fully materialize, but what's happening now is of utmost importance. Utmost importance. Do not limit or minimize the value of what's happening now just because your feelings don't like it. Okay, just because your feelings don't like it, just because your ego can't get on board, doesn't mean you're not exactly where you want to be. Your emotions and your mind might be telling you something different, but your soul and the universe are saying something else. You are where you want to be. You are where you need to be. You're perfectly on your path. So I will leave that here. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find me working away in my Etsy shop at PsychicTS.etsy.com. The links are also in the description box below, and I will catch you in the next one.